What button did you press to fart?
Adam and Corwin are playing games.
They're both so stupid and lame.
The show is going to hell. In a handbasket.
Hey there, interwebs. I'm Adam, that's Corwin. This is HandbasketGaming, and today we're playing Totally Reliable Delivery Service. This game is in beta, and it and Corwin's in the dumpster.
I am a trash fire.
I'm Brenda over here. I'm gonna deliver your fucking package.
But yeah, this game's in beta. It has some like serious human fall flat energy, and we're running a delivery service.
I'm a dumpster.
And Corwin's a dump. Oh God, you're just. I didn't realize you were moving with the dumpster. That's so good.
I'm Fred Flintstowin, this dumpster.
Oh, oh no. Oh
Hey
dear.
Brenda, what'd you do over there?
I got real dizzy, motherfucker. I'm over here.
So today's
I'm trucking away.
energy might be a little weird. Corwin's getting over the flu or potentially the coronavirus. We don't know.
See, that's something
We
that
can't be
people
sure.
have been saying, and I'm gonna tell you, that's what the news keeps telling me is the case. But I've been drinking a lot of beer, and it's not getting any better, so I don't think it's coronas.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the fucking coronavirus during this episode. That's for damn sure.
Nope.
But anyway, my allergies are shitty. Corwin is getting over the flu. I have a sudden sudden work trip that I have to take this coming week. So later tonight, I have to drive to Pennsylvania.
Gross.
Yeah, really, it's not great.
Real quick, how do I grab this box?
Yeah, you're. And there that is.
Hey.
So I'm not gonna have a ton of time to edit, so I might do this as a dead stream and just edit out Corwin's coughs. I don't fucking know. I'm just fucking here. You grab with your triggers. Your triggers work your arms. Oh, my one arm died. Oh, only one arm works. This is in beta.
Trying to get into this wood chipper.
That's our. Oh, cool. Okay, so if something goes wrong, if you press the dive button B, it sort of resets you. I already did that delivery. I think we beat that one already.
I gotta go find another delivery.
I guess. So yeah, I got a marker on my map. I'll go investigate. Ooh, I got a vehicle. I'm gonna get a vehicle. So I picked this game because it's silly and won't take much commenting on our part. So hopefully we can just chit chat because I have important business to do with my friend Corwin here. So since last episode and this episode, and by episode I mean recording session. Jesus, it's a day. We're recording on Sunday, which is also fucking
Always a
weird.
weird time.
Anyway, so between last session and this session, I attended my first sci-fi LARP, Sunspot, and it was insanely fun. And I've warned Corwin ahead of time that I was going to be selling him and Kat real hard on this game because it's so much fun. So, I'm just going to tell stories about, ow.
Get away, Brenda.
You ran me over a little bit there. It's not great. I'm gonna go over here now.
So I'm just going to tell some fun old stories about Sunspot and convince Corwin to go. So first off, extra staples. Staples, more staples for an off. Oh, fragile. Okay. So, oh wow, it's not joking when it says fragile. Oh, left. Oh, the bumpers raise your arms. That's a weird decision.
So tell me about your space rubes.
Yeah, so, you start, so, to start with, okay, so the basic story of this is, get off of me, you creep. We're on a spaceship, a la Star Trek. We're on a research vessel that is armed to a certain degree, and the idea is that we go, well, there went the package. Corwin. There went the package. The idea is, the crew goes into cryo sleep during long jumps to save on resources, because that makes sense. Are you? All right, fuck it, I'm running it. Oh god damn it! All right, drive me to that. Drive to the trope. God damn, 19% left in this package. This is going well. So during.
Oh. Fuck you, Brenda.
The crew goes into cryo sleep during long jumps to save resources. Something went wrong during. You fucked it. You destroyed the package and we failed.
I got this Rubik's Cube though. Look, I fixed it.
You're a Rube.
Oh.
X cubes. All right, so crew goes into cryo sleep during long jumps, and we're at the beginning of the game. We are in one of those periods where we just took a long jump, and something went wrong. Like, all we know at the very beginning of the game is that something went wrong on this jump, and we are, we cannot be woken up in the normal fashion, because of the damage that happened to the ship.
You want to lift, Brenda?
So the ship's... No! Stay away from me, you fucking madman.
Come on, Brenda, give me your lift. Let me give you a ride.
The ship's AI had to get creative. And so it used the food extruder to print us. So everyone who was at the first game was printed out by the, customized character! Oh boy, okay. Oh, bowling shirt! Wait, randomize. Hi, I'm Pal. My name's Pal. How you doing?
Hey, pal.
My name's Pal. I'm gonna be a pal, and I'm gonna.
Hey, pal.
I got lip cosmetics, but I don't know what that means.
Have you seen that girl, Brenda?
My lips kind of blended in with my face there for a bit, so I did not realize that I have full, rich, luscious red lips, which I will be keeping. All right, I'm this guy now. Try to turn away from your microphone more when you do that.
I'm sorry there, pal.
It's a little rough. Anyway, so we get printed out, and it is chaos because we don't know what's going on. The ship is at like every system is at like 40% maximum, and we're not doing great. So we all print out, we do our stuff, and my character, since I was the only player to express interest, I was captain, which is fun because I have no qualifications to be captain, and really shouldn't be captain, because the reason my character wants to be captain is because he has seen all of Star Trek the original series and idolizes Captain Kirk. So he wants to be Captain Kirk, and therefore wants to be captain of the ship. Stay up there. Stay up there, you bitch. Do not. I swear to God.
I got a fish. You want a fish?
Okay. So... God damn it. So I'm captain.
Who wants this fish?
And we all wake up, and the fun thing is that, strictly speaking, I'm not captain. Because... due to a I am acting captain due to a computer error. Because my name is, of course, Tiberius, because I idolize Captain Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
And the ship's AI saw a Lieutenant Commander Tiberius Null on the duty roster. My character didn't have a last name because he named himself Tiberius. Oh boy. If you steal the helicopter before I load this shit into it, I'm going to murder you. Is there a place? Like, there's not a good place to really load this, though.
Right
so
behind me, Chief. Put it on my bucket.
I'm getting there. It's wily. It's a wily one. So we wake up, everyone is panicking, everyone looks to, the ship's AI even said, acting captain is Lieutenant Commander Tiberius Null. My name tag does not say a last name on it, so I am not the captain, but as far as everyone is concerned, I am the captain. So everybody's looking at me, it's chaos, I'm directing all of these various departments to do things. This worked well, I feel. And, so slowly but surely I get engineering all squared away, and they have to do little mini games to fix stuff. Like, there were these wiring puzzles that they had to do, where, they had a sequence of lights that they needed to light up on this thing, and the way that you lit up the lights was by connecting different leads to,
Come on, we do this
God
together.
damn it!
Get on my helicopter.
I can't even stand. Oh, okay, wait. I can put it sideways. All right, hang on. I need to finagle.
You hold on to the bottom of the thing there, and you hold on to the cane. You can be the chain.
Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah. I'll connect to that. Come on, you fuck. No, don't grab onto the helicopter, or grab onto that. Do grab onto the helicopter. I need a handle. Handle? Or am I...
I'm gonna call you pal. That's your handle.
I've just got a broken arm here. Oh, wait, hang on. I will grab... I'm just rubber banding. I've got you. No, I don't. Grab to the fucking barrel. Oh, wait, I may have accidentally done what I was trying to do. Try that.
Well, get on here. I'm not going without you.
Why not?
Because I want it to be challenging.
Okay.
All right, pal. You're my pal.
No,
you ready?
Stop grabbing the fucking barrel. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
All right. Here we go.
Wow. This was going well.
It's still going well. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a...
Ouchies.
We are good at this game. So...
That building came out of nowhere.
But yeah, the mini games that they had to do were very fun. You like connect different leads to a central thing to get various lights to blink in sequence to succeed in the puzzles. At one point, we wound up with a robot. That they it was this drone control repair robot that they were using to explore sections of the ship that were open to vacuum that we couldn't get into. So they're moving this robot around through.
That sounds really neat.
It was like a maze that they had laid out on the floor, but it represented air ducts, and it was very neat. So I got engineering all squared away and fixing the ship and stuff. And then, big surprise, we are headed toward a black hole. Oh no. We're headed toward a black hole, our engines don't work, everything is fucked, and slowly but surely they get stuff fixed, and we get control of the ship again, and we pilot away from the black hole. And the ship itself, it's called Empty Epsilon Bridge Simulator. Whoops. It's called Empty Epsilon Bridge Simulator. Do I have a parachute? Nope.
That's gonna...
Ow.
Oh, buddy.
Ow. Into the drink. All right. It's called Empty Epsilon Bridge Simulator. And you run it on multiple computers.
Who the fuck is this guy over here?
And they actually there's a computer for each station. So you have an engineering station. You have a communication station. You have Helm. Our good friend Perry, friend of the show, who one of our guest stars, he was the pilot. He was the best trained non-officer pilot. He was our pilot for the weekend. And the way he put it was, he said, before heading down here, I was playing Elite Dangerous for a while. And then I came down here and I played Elite Dangerous for the entirety of the weekend. And he had an absolute blast doing it. Oh, that's fun.
Whee!
But yeah, so each station and there's a weapons station, and Steven, who is Steven of Steven and Christine, who run the game. Steven built an actual console for the weapons. So like there's a button to load the torpedo tubes. There is a button to raise and lower shields. It is so fucking cool. And there's a switch. There's a switch in the middle of it for arming all torpedoes, and then just a single button to fire all 4 tubes. And it's super fun.
That's really cool.
So, and so like everyone is slowly learning how to run the ship, because like the characters may have been like supposed to know what was going on, but obviously none of the players had practiced with any of this, so we don't know what the hell's going on and how these various stations work, which was very fun and very chaotic because we're just like trying to figure out what the hell. And so we're doing all that, and slowly but surely it like somebody takes the initiative and
Hey, Powley. What you doing over here, Powley?
trying to do a delivery, you dingus.
My name's Dingus Bill.
You have all right, there we go. Get out of here. Fuck you. Get out of here. All right.
Oh, no.
But so we're so we're learning the ship. Somebody takes it on themselves to become personnel officer to essentially they went to all of the I think I'm going up the mountain with this, right? Yes, okay. They went to oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. They went to all the various crew members and figured out, okay, what can you do? What's your skill set? And so from then on, any away missions that we did, I asked him, it's just like, okay, so I need a science officer, I need this, and I need this on this mission. So who are we sending? And he goes, oh, well, here are some good candidates. And it was...
Polly.
We started to
Polly, you left me
function...
back there in town, Polly.
We started to function like as a crew, and it was really it was such a feeling of camaraderie with the rest of the players. It was really great, and it was something that really you don't necessarily get from LARPs, where because that's one of the things about this game is that there's no PvP. Like you could not kill a person if you wanted to. Like you can't kill a PC if you wanted to, because it's just not allowed per the rule set. And like you can't steal stuff from other people. Like, so you're not allowed to be the edgelord who's like, I'm playing a drow and my motives are murky. So I love that, because it's just like, nope, we're all in this together, and we're all in this together. Which fits the setting as well, because we're trying to get back to, and eventually we wound up with star charts and figured out, we are hundreds of light years from the nearest place that we know. And so, we're all in this together and we're trying to get home. And it's very like, and I had my department chiefs whose job it is to, manage their various departments. Really? Go back for seconds?
I'm part of the shipping department over here. Got your packages.
So, like, as stuff progresses, it's just like, we've discovered this new species. I need the head of my science department, Dr. Shivari, she was head of support. Dr. Griffin was head of research. Are you stealing? It goes up the mountain. Oh, good, you dropped it. But like I knew, despite the fact that I had no skills at all, I knew exactly who to go to get stuff done. So I did a very good job of like the whole fake it till you make it sort of thing as captain, because it's just like I can't do literally anything except, Adam is real good on the weapon station, but that's neither here nor there. Well, maybe not real good, but definitely my years of
Gunning.
I was gonna say
Being
just
a gun bro.
playing video games enabled me to do a good job at the weapon station. What else? Oh, and we wound up the simulation is real good. So like you're flying the ship around and you have like the main screen where you can see the ship flying around on big space, and they set up a projector. Fuck, I dropped the package. They set up a projector so that, you know, the main screen was on this big projector. And so you're flying around space and like, oh, there's a planet. Scanning station, scan the planet. Tell me what's down there. Tell me what we're doing. And they're just like, oh, well, you know, it's an acidic atmosphere. So we need hazmat suits. So we go to engineering and we craft hazmat suits. And I pick out, you know, who's going to be on the away team, who's going in the shuttle to go down to this.
Look, it's a bear.
Yeah, it was a bear for some sick children up at the ski lodge, and you fucked it. You fucked their bear, Corwin. That's what you did.
That is something that's happened once or twice. You know?
But yeah, so like we would set up away missions, and we found these like these intelligent plant creatures that grow crystal flowers, which are they were very neat.
That's neat.
And while we were on that planet, we discovered a new alien race, or species. And we're down there, and there are these drones that just start shooting at us, and the plant creatures.
Would you like a ride on my balloons?
No, I do not. The plant creatures tell us, oh, these drones are the ones who have been harvesting our crystals and hurting us. So we need, help, please. And we go, okay, well, we're going to help you then. And we're working, we end up, these drones fire on us and we destroy them. And so it's just like, okay, good. The planet is safe. We've succeeded. And then, 5 minutes after getting back to the ship, we get hailed by these aliens, and they're just like, and we can't translate their language, but we're essentially through body language and our basic we can translate 2 words at a time things. We essentially get to the point where they're saying, "What the fuck? You destroyed our fucking thing. Why? What did you do?" And so we talked through it with them, and it turns out that they harvest these things entirely for cosmetic purposes. They're just shiny things that they like to have. Shiny things they like to have. I'm repeating myself so that I can blank out the audio when Corwin coughs.
All right. Can't believe you're not up here already. I'm literally here waiting.
Do you have a package?
I can't believe you didn't take my blimp. I was up here in no time.
There's no package in that blimp.
I got a
and
package.
Therefore it is worth... I can't believe I set you up for that.
For these sick kids.
No, Corwin! Bad.
Oh,
No,
God.
God damn it. Okay. But yeah, we wind up it's entirely cosmetic. There's no reason for them to keep harvesting these things. And we try to make the ethical argument, and they don't know the word ethics. So that was a challenge. My science team winds up, they're just like, oh, we found a way to manufacture these crystals so that they don't need to harvest them anymore from these things. And I'm just like, okay, great, we can negotiate. And we talk to these aliens, and they're just like, what, they're not free range and organic? Bullshit. I'm just like, what the fuck, you fucking hipster garbage nonsense. You can't accept lab-grown diamonds? They're exactly the same. And we did an analysis on the ones that we built, and they were exactly the same. Fuck! No, never mind. I'm fine. They're exactly the same. What the shit, man? And so, as we're, once they ask, it's like, oh, not free-range organic? I opened fire. I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's interesting. Load the torpedo tubes. Yeah. Oh, that's odd that you don't accept that fire.
That is
In-
so funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But we blew up their big ship and blew up their small ship, and apparently made, enemies for life of these aliens. And so that was fun. And the ship combat in the Helm Simulator is very good. Like, you have to have multiple stations working together. Like, you have to have the engineering station actively, like, diverting power to where you need it, so that your shields are up and strong, and so that you can work the various weapon system, because there's not enough, like, the reactor is not big enough to run everything all at once, so you just have to do, you have to swap it around.
Nice.
And, like, the scanning station, you can scan your targets, and they will tell you, it's like, oh, attenuate your shields to this frequency in order to avoid the most damage. Attenuate your beams to this frequency to do the most damage. And it's such a team effort.
Sometimes I feel like such trash.
Where the... I don't know. I'm not engaging with that. I'm just trying to... Okay, come on. We've come this far. But it's such a team effort to run the ship. And, like, I got to live out this dream where it's just like, I am the captain of a starship right now. Like, I am doing this thing. I am giving order. I'm just like, Helm, come to 235. And they turn to the ship and we go to the thing.
That's awesome.
And we wound up, like, we repaired the jump drive and we did detective work. Because over the course of the weekend, slowly but surely, more data from the ship's AI got reconstructed from corrupted data. And so we had to do, oh, that's a heavy box. Where am I going with this heavy box? Oh, I'm not going to be able to just carry it. I think I might need your help with this.
Oh, I'm coming, buddy. Get this UFO.
But so, yeah, like, I couldn't just, what was I saying? It was a very team-oriented thing, and, like, it was just so real. One of the away missions, we wound up coming upon these scavengers that we found, who actually had part of our ship that they had, like, reclaimed from our wreckage, and they were very, very sick. So, like, we got a distress call from them saying, hey, we're very, very sick, please help. And so, we pick them up and we do tests on them and whatnot, and it's just like, oh, it's radiation poisoning. That's fucked. And so we wind up going to their ship, and it's just like, oh, there is a gigantic source of radiation on their ship. That might be the problem, huh? So we go and we wind up, God damn it! We wind up finding out what the radiation source is, and it's, uranium. Like, it's straight up, just uranium. And so we go, over to their ship once we bring them to our ship for medical attention. We then go over to their ship to take care of the radiation and get them better. And great. We find the source of radiation, and Chris, our buddy of ours, he was playing Johnny, the fuck you, package robot. Johnny, our my star
you found
engineer.
My hot air balloon. Wait for me, I'll join you.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will definitely wait for you.
I feel like he's not gonna do that.
It has nothing to do with the fact that I can't get this package into the basket. I'm definitely waiting for you because you want me to... Oh, fuck this robot! But yeah, so he's with me on that mission. I'm just like, okay, what can we do with this, Johnny? And he's just like, he asked the GM, it's just like, okay, well, I've got this many ranks in engineering. What can we do with this? He's just like, you could build a nuclear weapon. And we're just like, well, we're obviously doing that then. So on an alien shuttle, in like the airlock between our two shuttles, we proceed to build a nuclear weapon. And it was very fun because they had these these beads that were some of them were glow in the dark and some of them weren't. And we had forgot to bring our basic scanning device, which is, should be pretty standard for a sci-fi away mission, but we forgot. So we didn't bring that. And so we bring this, we don't have a scanner. We have this nuclear material that some of it is radioactive and some of it is depleted uranium, some of it is, weapons grade uranium. And so we're in this ship and we're just talking it over. It's just like, okay, how do we determine what's radioactive if we don't have a scanner? And Johnny says, well, we got a med kit, right? He goes, I'll touch them, and if they burn me, then they're radioactive. And it's just like, what? I mean, that's not ideal, now is it? What's up in the ship? How do we... there we go.
I'm an expert pilot of balloons.
Okay, great.
You escaped.
No. Why am I still going up?
You have to push down.
I was pushing down. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm getting this. I'm understanding. Because you just sort of go forward. And you can steer around and then control the up and down. Okay, this makes sense. So we're, he's like, oh, well, I'll poke it. And then the other person is just like, wait, no, we need you to build the thing. We can't have you destroying your arm with radiation. So I'll poke it.
Don't worry, I'm just coming to get you, buddy.
And I realize as I'm going through, it's just like, wait a second. We had one of our space janitors. We had 4 space janitors on the ship, and it was great. But we had one of our more skilled space janitors with us. It's just like, wait a second. We brought this equipment to disinfect the ship from the to decontaminate from the radiation. It includes spray bottles of a liquid. Radiation heats things, so it's just like as we're like taking turns poking the radioactive material, it's just like we just spray it with water and see if it vaporizes off. We're idiots. We're all idiots. And so we proceed to figure out what's radioactive and build our device. And it was so much fun. And then
I'm lost in a field like a puppy.
This makes sense to me. And so we did our detective work from the decrypted data and figured out, there was an experimental jump drive on board the ship. And so the experimental jump drive was supposed to take us very far away. Or it's capable of taking us very far away. It wound up, having a problem during this, this maiden voyage of this drive. And so the reason it malfunctioned, we found out through our detective work, is that, and I say a lot of this was not me, and I need to give credit to my crew because they did an amazing job. But they figured out, there were saboteurs on board from this group that absolutely hates the Luna Corps, which Luna Corps is the
Moon Corps.
Well, the essentially the Federation. Like if you're looking for a Star Wars analog or Star Trek. Sorry, internet, don't kill me. So a Star Trek. If you're looking for a Star Trek analog, they are the Federation. But this group hates them and decided, oh, well, we're going to get a saboteur on board. So they smuggled on board a set of bomb codes so that they could trick a nuke into thinking that the nuke was in a missile tube and ready to be set off. So it was able to arm outside of a torpedo tube, which is not supposed to be allowed. What? Whoa, what? No, what? Why?
Easy, buddy.
It didn't say that was fragile. But the... Corwin?
I want to take it on the balloon.
No, we don't have to go on the balloon. It's right over there. It's right across the bridge.
On the balloon.
My jumps are more powerful.
Come with me, Pally.
My jumps. My jumps. My lovely lady jumps. But yeah, so we found out that there was a saboteur, and they tricked a nuke into being able to arm, and they set off a nuke in the experimental jump drive room. I hate you. I hate you so much. So they nuked the experimental jump drive, and so we wound up having to repair it using progenitor technology, which the progenitors is this old race of super advanced aliens species. Damn it, I keep saying it. Anyway, this old alien species, and so we wound up having to look around and find essentially replacement parts. So we found this downed progenitor ship on a nearby planet, and we're fighting this other alien faction while we're trying to do this thing, and we wind up we repair the jump drive to the point where it can make inter-system jumps. So we're leaving the solar system that we're currently in, and the game ended with us leaving the system that we were currently in, and we got star charts and we're going sector to sector, and we've got 12 or something of these inter-system jumps to get close enough to Lunacore space to get back home. And it's such a great setup for here's what. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let this happen. You take it on your fucking air balloon.
Yay.
This will go well, I am sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, and it just all of the things were so much fun. Oh, and all the while there was a small contingent of people working on the language puzzle, because we had writings from an alien faction that people were trying to translate, and it took them the entire week because it was real good nerd plot. And they were just slowly, if you
didn't do nothing.
I'm going with what you want. I'm putting this on the fucking air balloon.
Yay.
If you knock the tip off of it and fuck it up, then we're done. We're done-ski, you and I. We are finished professionally.
I can't live without you, Paulie. After Brenda left, I had nobody.
It's fine. We're doing the thing now.
All right, I just need to set it down real gentle. There we go. Now, take us over to there. You see where we're going? See the green?
Yep.
We're going a little high. Going unnecessarily high. And we're not turning.
I noticed that. That was something I noticed.
It was weird, right? I don't know what happened.
Why don't you take the helm?
I will in fact take the helm. I'm about, Captain. And, so yeah, I think that you should absolutely come and play this game, because it does
sound like a lot of fun.
And it's very much our jam. It's very much, I am certain that you would have fun with it. And if nothing else, if you don't want to do it in because it's also, there's a lot of room for silliness, which is also very good. If you really wanted to, you could be just a crew member who is a doctor, and you could just run around going, "Captain!" to me, because I'm the captain.
I like it. And honestly, that would be a great type of... Oh, shit.
God damn it! I need a drink.
Oh, man. A little early for whiskey, but...
It is not.
Oh,
But yeah, I think that's the the finer points of that first game, and it was just so much fun. Like, and all of our Shell was there. Shell had a great time. She's a space reporter. Our buddy Matt was there. He's a cultural anthropologist. And he got very upset when we killed a tree creature that had spawned on the bridge of the ship. But yeah, it was so much fucking fun. But I'm gonna stop talking about Sunspot now. You had mentioned having a thing about Warhammer that you wanted to talk about.
I do
so
actually
you talk
have
about
something
that
I
now.
really want to discuss with you.
Okay.
So, just for our audience, I've recently gotten much more obsessed with.
You nearly landed.
My goal.
Anyway, yeah, you've gotten obsessed with Warhammer 40K.
Also Age of Sigmar, basically all of it. I've been like playing and building all kinds of armies and painting them, and it's become an obsession. There is one aspect that I am desperately interested in doing, and I don't have anybody who's interested in doing it with me, and I was hoping I can convince you to do it.
Okay.
So it's a game style. It's a skirmish game.
Sure.
So unlike Warhammer, where you have big, massive armies that are going to be fighting one another, this skirmish game is called Necromunda.
Necromunda.
And
No, get away from me.
I want to be your friend.
Get
fine,
away from me, you bastard. No! Oh boy.
There you go.
Thank fuck.
Yay.
Oh. Okay.
Don't know what took you so long, but good job in doing it. Now we got
hate you.
hats.
I hate you so much.
So
okay.
Necromunda, what's different about it? And here's my pitch for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
Excuse
Good
me.
pitch. Good.
So, in the Warhammer 40K game, you're playing super people and super monsters doing super things.
Sure.
In big, giant, massive battlefields.
Sure.
This game is a skirmish game, so you don't need a giant army. You just need so the entry price fee for it's much cheaper because you don't need to build a giant army. You just get a gang, because the game takes place on a hive world, which is a big science fiction world with thousands, millions of people living in small spaces, billions of small spaces. So it's and it's about gang warfare. So so unlike the other game where you play all these super soldiers with big histories and destinies and stuff like that, you're just playing
A guy.
a group of guys.
Yeah.
And you're and you kind of fill out your gang. But here's what makes it interesting for me. Is that the way the game is played, you play in campaigns, and it's multiple matches in a row. It's not necessarily just a pick up and let's just have a fight.
Oh,
although
cool.
we can do that.
It's kind of like the who's fudge? Like the Legacy. Like we've been playing.
Yeah, it's like that.
Betrayal Legacy.
It's like that because what happens is that we play in a campaign, and then as we go, our characters can level up.
Yeah.
They can get different skills. We can get other people to join the gang and grow the gang.
Cool.
It isn't co-op. We would be going against one another.
Oh well, fuck you then.
Which I thought you'd like. And then
No, I like working with you.
Well, I like
as
working with
evidenced
you
by
too.
this co-op game that we're playing right now.
That I've proven that I'm very good at being cooperative.
Yeah.
But so since it's something you're just kind of dabbling with, you're getting into, I thought the appeal might be that, hey, you don't need to invest into a huge army. You can just pick a gang that looks interesting to you, and then you have 12 minis you got to paint instead of 1,200.
Sure.
And then
I mean, I don't have to paint shit. I could just have a gang of gray people.
I mean, you can, but that'd be sad sauce.
You're sad sauce.
Yeah.
There's
But
my next
woo! So what I wanted to pose to you is that game store that you went to
Uh-huh.
is my favorite game store in Cleveland area.
Sure.
And one thing that they do is they run for like new players and like people who've been doing it for a while,
Yeah.
big campaigns. And campaigns take place over a course of many weeks. For the next 2 weeks, they're finishing up a campaign they're currently on, and they're going to be having a month off.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to start a brand new one for brand new players and brand new gangs to kind of come in and start participating in the new campaign.
Sure.
And when you participate in the new campaign, there's like 2-week increments where you come into the shop and you can play a match or two, and then the results are recorded, and based off of the results of what happens in your matches, that's how you grow or change your group. And I thought, you know what, it's a smaller thing. It would be fun. I really want to do it, and I thought maybe you'd be interested. And we could participate in one of these games together. We can meet up at that game shop. We can play some matches on their tables, and try the game out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down. Like,
And you've got a month and a half before we even have to have like a small group ready. So you got plenty of time to like pick your gang, get your gang, and paint like your first group of guys.
Sure.
And I can come over for paint weekend. We can do a bunch of stuff, and that'd be a lot of fun for me. And you.
God.
So
Yeah. I mean,
I just want to see let's take a look at Necromunda in general. Let's look at the. Here, I'm trying to help. I brought it down for you. You were struggling, so now it's on the ground. Here,
it was
go ahead.
already on the ground. You fuck.
Here we go. See, nope. All right. Here, you want to just get on in
I'm,
there.
right now, I'm
back
just
up
trying to
for
get
you.
it to stand up. And my camera is fighting. No,
Sorry,
stand
here
up.
we go.
No, don't fall. Okay. Now, get all the way down. All the way down. Like,
All the way down.
You are licensed to drive a forklift, aren't you?
I will. It's probably expired at this point, but I have driven
That
one.
makes sense then. Oh, actually, this is a weird forklift though, because it's front wheel drive. Okay, stop. Or front wheel steering.
All forklifts are front wheel.
No, the one in my the one at the warehouse at my building is not front wheel drive, but front steering.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the one at my office, the back wheels do the steering rather than the front. God, fuck. All right. Here, wait, move. Hang on. I got this.
All right.
So I will lift up the thing. Oh, but yeah, I'm totally down to try that out.
Cool. Well, then, when we get a chance, let's take a look at them together.
All right,
Get a vibe for
lift
them.
to me. The other stick. Yes. All right. Now drive me to the goal. This is very high now. This is very high. This is unnecessarily high. Oh, actually, no, it's not, because we need to go right over there. We did it!
Yay!
We worked together on a thing. I'm in a box.
I was a teammate.
My head is in a box.
Is this your
I'm
truck?
doing well.
Have you paid it off yet?
It's not my truck.
Good.
Gee, thanks, pal.
Yaha.
But yeah, I think it would be fun to do that. I am trying to watch what I spend,
I
so
get that.
it may.
And that's another plus to this particular game is that it's like you can get a gang for under $50.
Okay.
And I will supply all the paint.
Well, I have some.
And you've
paint.
got a bunch of paint, but I'll bring over mine just so we.
I sent you
more
a
to pick
picture of
from.
my Nerf gun, right?
Yeah, I thought that looked really cool.
Okay. Because yeah, internet. I bought all these nice paints, specifically designed for painting Warhammer minis, and I got my baby's first set of brushes and paint set and stuff, and proceeded to put off using them for a very long time, and then I wound up the first thing that I actually used, and the only thing that I've actually used them on thus far, was painting a Nerf gun for the LARP. So it was just,
which makes sense to me. It's something that Adam was like, "Oh no, get out of the water."
It seems so silly to me, where it's just like, yes, I am specifically getting these for this hobby in particular, and I'm going to do this thing because Corwin keeps talking about how great it is, and I'm going to get into this hobby with my friend Corwin. And then it's just like, yeah, and then I didn't. And then that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all yet. Like, I have primed a single barrel, and that is as far as I've gotten with my Warhammer stuff.
That's pretty funny.
Because I didn't want to go balls deep into it and start buying armies, so I just bought munitions crates and barrels. I bought crate and barrel.
He did. But
Oh,
that was
that's
a very
far.
engineer thing to do. To be
Yeah,
like,
it
you know
is,
what, I
like,
want to get
yeah.
into this. I'm going to paint some boxes.
Yeah, that's is that a zip line? That's neat. I want a helicopter, because the next delivery is up far away. Anyway, but yeah, that so. Oh, actually, I was gonna ask a question, but we are at time for a week-long Dead Stream. So I believe, given our great success in this game thus far,
You probably learned, Matt, you guys don't even need to play this game now because you already know what all the interesting story things that are going to happen.
yeah, exactly. Like we've learned a lot, and we're very talented. So I think on the next episode, we might revisit this at some point, but probably not on the very next episode. So next episode, we'll play something else. Recommendation for this episode, Jen and I have been watching Season 2 of Altered Carbon. I can't remember if we recommended Altered Carbon back when Season 1 was new, but I am recommending Season 2, because this one is starring Anthony Mackie, and that's the guy who plays Falcon. And he does an awesome job. Like, it's real good. Have you watched it?
I've watched several episodes.
Okay, yeah. Like, I think we've got two
it
left.
was right when I started getting sick, so I couldn't really get into it.
Gotcha.
And also, like, I like Arbin. I really do like that show a lot. I think it's a very good show.
Mm.
There's lots and lots of gratuitous violence, which is cool. But also lots and lots and lots of titties all the time, which is also neat. So really, I'm just telling you reasons to watch the show.
I was just going to say, titties are neat. Handbasket Gaming 2020.
Gaming. Hope your kids enjoy. Bye.